On the garbage truck, hauling the garbage, I get stinky and everything around the rotten eggs, and you know, I'd reach down in there with my hands and take out the garbage and sometimes throw it in the truck to clean out the can, because we had to return the cans back to the people, you know, that we were picking up their garbage for. The cans had to be pretty clean. And so a lot of times, most of the time, because we lived in an area up outside of Myers Flat where we didn't have a whole lot of water, so I didn't have time to shower or anything like that. Huh?
I said Myers Flat's where it's at.
I know, it is where it's at. Except she lived in Garberville. So then I'd get in the garbage truck and I'd go down there, didn't have time to take a shower, but I'd slap on some cologne and everything like that. And she thought I just smelled great. So I smelled great. So we'd hold hands and we'd walk up to the dump, and amongst the bottles and the cans and everything like that. And then I've always loved to sing. And she'd say, "Tommy, sing me a song." And so I'd get up. There was this little stump, and so I'd get up on the stump and I'd sing to her.
Your story is hilarious.
And just sing her a song. And it was so neat. But see, she just never had time to tell anybody. And then I'd often take her for a ride in the garbage truck. Now that's not a fib. Nancy, are you here tonight? Yeah. Honey, when I brought you up to Myers Flat to meet my parents, what was one of the first things I did?
Ride in the garbage truck.
I took her for a ride in the garbage truck. This story isn't about Nancy, but that shows you that. This is a true story, except for the parts that are false.
Thank you, Papa Tom, everybody. Would you want to go to the dump for a date? I don't know.
Part-time job that I had, and I didn't make much money, and this little gal's parents, they just thought, goodness sakes, this boy's not going to amount to anything. And, you know, this was back in the 50s, late 50s, and the aluminum cans weren't even invented yet. But there were pop bottles and beer bottles and stuff like that, and we were always, those bottles and stuff were always in the garbage cans and everything, so we pick those out and we take them to the store and sell them and everything. The big ones you could get 5 cents, and then the smaller ones 4, and then on down to 2. And so that was the money I was going to use to one day buy her a wedding ring. And her folks just didn't. How does he have any money? He doesn't have any money. She says, well, he's gonna cash in all those pop bottles, and he's gonna buy me a wedding ring. And I just know that because he loves me so much. He takes me for a ride in his garbage truck and all that. You know, he just loves me. And so it wasn't long for it. Her friends found out that she was in love with the garbage man. And I'll tell you what happened then next time I'm back. Friends found out that I was her boyfriend, and so they asked her to tell them, you know, what we did and everything like that. So she told them, and they just kind of thought that was neat. So they wrote down some stuff, and they said, here, the next time you go to the dump with Tom, you sing him this song. And so I have it right here. It goes like this. Oh, I'm in love with a garbage man's son who lives down by a creek. Each night we stroll hand in hand through the trash, and he says he loves me. We sit on the bank among bottles and cans. I'm so glad that I'm not alone. I know that he stinks, but I don't mind it at all, 'cause he wears my favorite cologne. My friends at the high school make fun of us both, 'cause we go on dates at the dump. But I ask them, does your guy treat you like a queen and sing to you from a stump? We go for a ride in his big garbage truck, and he sings to me on the way. He says I'm the best girl that he's ever had, and that we'll get married someday. My folks say I'm crazy for loving this boy. Oh, what could your future hold? I tell them he'll trade all the bottles for cash and buy me a ring of gold. He drives me home and walks me to the door. I'm captivated by his charms. We stand on my porch and gaze up at the stars. Then he takes me in his arms. We kiss, and we kiss, and we kiss. Woo! And we kiss. Oh, I'm so glad he's mine. His stinky hands on the back of my neck. Oh, isn't love divine?